Mobility today is going to be a little bit different than what we've done in the past. It'll be some of the similar exercises. We're going to start off with the foam roller, if you have it. If not, baseball, lacrosse ball, whatever you got. And then we're going to spend about 15, 20-ish minutes on just pure stretch and mobility. And then we'll call it a day. All right, so get your foam roller, tennis ball, baseball, lacrosse ball, whatever you got. We'll start on the back and then work ourselves down. Okay, so we'll start middle of the back, arms out, full extension. We'll roll all the way right to the neck, about to the middle of the spine. 10 rolls. Make sure you're slow and smooth as you roll through it. All right, when you get done with that, I'm going to put the foam roller in a neutral state. All the way down the middle of the spine, hands are out, they're off the ground. I'm going to roll over to my left side, back to the middle of the spine. We'll do that about 10 times, and then I'm going to find that shoulder blade and do 10 mini rolls on that shoulder blade. All right, when you get on the left, move over to the right, do the same thing. Rolling out that shoulder, back, and mini rolls right on that shoulder blade. All right, when you get done with that, you can start working on the bottom part from butt all the way down to calf. So we're going to spend time on the left side and I'll move over to the right side. First one, you can roll out the butt. Okay, your foot is elevated. I'm kind of leaning towards my left side. Doing 10 mini rolls right across there. If there's a sticking spot, go ahead and get some little mini rolls on that one. As soon as I get done with that, going down to the hamstring, and the same deal. Kind of lean a little bit towards the left side. Add a little bit of resistance if you need to. My last 5 reps, I am. All right, when I get done with that, just flipping it over, working on the IT band. So middle, the outer part of the thigh. 10 rolls on that side. Got a sticking spot right here, so I'm gonna do 10 mini rolls. All right, then I'm gonna move over to the calf in just a second until we flip it over. Work on the quad. So rolling out the calf. It's like we always talk about, trying to prep it right here. I'm gonna turn my foot over to the left side about a 45-degree angle or so. And then last but not least, I'm gonna add some resistance by adding the other leg. Okay, staying on the left side. Going on to the quads. I'm gonna take the foam roller all the way out to the left, be on the middle part of that quad. Do the quad, and I'm gonna do my hip socket. I'll move over to the right side. So 10 reps on the quad. All right, then I'm going into the hip socket. Mini rolls, yet again, it's probably better with a baseball, a lacrosse ball, or tennis ball, but you still get a little bit out of it with the foam roller, especially if you have one of those knotted foam rollers that has little knots in them across the foam roller. All right, moving on to the right side. All right, so butt first, so rolling up the butt. I'm gonna lean over to the right side, 10 rolls. Foot is elevated off the ground. Moving on to the hamstring. All right, so 10 rolls there. You need to add resistance, add the offset leg, a little bit of resistance. Move on to the calf. Again, do about 5 or 6 rolls just to prime it. When you're done with that, I'll move out to a 45-degree angle, the leg. Last but not least, I'm gonna add some resistance. Okay, we'll work over to the IT band. All right, so stay on the right side. Again, 10 rolls, find the sticking spot, many rolls on that sticking spot. Okay, I'm gonna take the foam roller, move that to the side, working on the quad. All right, last but not least, turn into that hip socket. Many rolls on that hip socket. When we talk about the hip socket, talking about find that spot between the hip bone and where your quad starts. It's about the size of your fist. All right, let's get the foam roller out here for a second. All right, now we're going to work from the neck down. Brought out a little list of some exercises or some stretches we're going to do. Some mobility, some of it's new, some of it's the same. Just kind of stay with me as we go through it, okay? All right, so the first one is going to be a neck stretch. All we're going to do is just take a seat, however you want to, really don't matter. All right, so I'm going to take my right hand, move it out to the side, it's going to put down on the mat, on the floor. Take my left hand, I'm going to grab the outside part of my right temple, press down, taking this hand, placing it down, and then pulling, not ripping your neck out of socket, but just kind of stretching your neck just a little bit. Your neck is either the first or second tightest part of your body. Depends on, obviously, your hamstrings, how tight your hamstrings are, and your shoulders. Okay, hold it there. All right, relax. Okay, taking the left hand, right hand going across the head, reaching, pulling that side. Holding here for about a 10 to 15 count. Just try to loosen it up. And good, great. Now, next one we're going to do, get into a kneeling stance. Okay, it's going to work a little bit of your upper body. So yet again, going neck, kind of all working ourselves down. All right, so just kind of kneeling down, whatever feels comfortable. You're going to take your hands, interlock them in the back. You're going to drive your chest forward, drive your hands towards the ground. Trying to open up that chest. Should feel it in your biceps, shoulders back, a little bit in your neck. I'll hold here. I want you to relax just for a second by bending your elbows, relaxing the chest. All right, bring those hands a little bit closer. Stick that chest out. Drive your hands towards the ground. All right, relax one more time. Do it one more time. And pressing forward with the chest, hands go down. And relax. Okay, from here, child's pose. All right, we're just gonna spend a little time here. We're gonna do some different variations out of this. Working on yet again, your upper body. All right, so all you're gonna do is have almost be in a 6-point stance. And from here, you're gonna push your butt down towards your heels and then drive your chest towards the ground as much as possible. Working on a little bit on your lat, your chest, your spine. All right, relax out of that. We'll do this 2 other times. All right, going down. All right, relax. You got 1 more. And down. All right, relax. Now, doing the same thing, but now we're just going to keep our butt up in the air, okay? We're going to drive down with our chest, keeping our butt up. So now we're really putting a little bit more pressure on the chest and the shoulders. Head goes towards the ground. All right, relax out of that. Okay, so your hands should be in front of your head, and all you're going to do is drive your butt back by still keeping bending your knees and driving your chest towards the ground. All right, relax. You got 1 more. And back. All right, relax. Okay. Next one we've done before be the chest stretch. So we're going into a wide stance. Yet again, still in a 6-point stance. Our hands are out wide. Okay. We're going to bend the right elbow, drive the left ear towards the ground. So I'm bending the right elbow, driving the left ear towards the ground. I'm going to hold here. All right, switch. Bend the left, right ear towards the ground. All right, going to the right, left ear. All right, left, right ear. Other side again. And 1 more. All right, and relax out of that. All right. The next one, we're going to go almost into an upward dog, but we're just going to hold the upward dog stance and then relax out of it. So now we're working on our abs, a little bit of chest. Okay, so all I'm going to do is go underneath the fence, drive up, and now I'm going to put my knees down on the ground. Hold here, bend the elbows. Okay, get out of that. Going back to plank. Okay, going to upward dog. Now drop your knees and then drive up. Working a little bit of the hips as well. Okay, 1 more time. All right, upward dog. Drop your hip or drop your knees. Drop the hips up, chest up. And relax. Okay. We're going to start to work a little bit of the lower body. A lot of hip work. But not first in the lower back. So this is going to be part of the lower back routine. So we're going to take our hands, wrap them around our knees, right on our knees, and drive them towards our chest, keeping a neutral spine. Flexing the toes, driving the knees to the chest. We're going to hold here. Should feel a little bit in your hips right now. And a little bit in your lower back. Relax out of that. All right, bring it in. All right, 1 more time. And bring it in. All right, from here, I'll take your hands out to the side. Done this one before. Okay, we're going to take our knees, move them to the right, and hold, keeping our shoulders on the ground. Working on lower back. All right, go to neutral. We're moving to the left. Stacking the knees, keeping the feet off the ground, the knees off the ground. All right, neutral to the right. All right, going to the left. All right, right. Left. And right. And left. All right, from here, I'm going to do one leg. It's going to be brought into your chest. The other one's going to be off the ground. We're going to do about 3 pulses, 3 reps on each side. Okay, so I got my left leg is off the ground. I'm gonna take both hands around my right knee. I'm gonna bring it in. I'm gonna pulse it just for a second. I'm gonna switch. So 1, 2, 3, and I'm gonna switch again. So right leg. All right, left. All right, right. And left. All right, now this time I want you to do it on the right leg. Bring it in and hold. All right, going to the left. Bring it in, hold. Okay, relax out of that. Next one we're gonna do, be a little primer for the IT band, a little bit different than what we've done. So take your left ankle on top of the right knee, okay? And all you're gonna do is you're gonna use your right leg as kind of just a balance point, okay? And all you're gonna do is now you're gonna take your right, you're gonna take both hands around your left knee, kind of bring it in, not too tight. You should feel it at, this leg should be almost at a 45-degree angle. We're bringing it in, okay? And I can already feel it in my IT band right outside, a little bit in my quad, a little bit in my hip. I'm holding here. All right, relax. Now, get the foot off the ground and do the exact same thing. Adding a little bit of more resistance to it. All right, switch it up. Got the right ankle on top of the left knee, keeping the foot on the ground first. Bringing it in, tucking it in, holding. Feel it right through here right now. Also my interior hip. Okay, relax, get the foot off, left foot off the ground, doing the exact same thing. All right, we're gonna stay on this side just for a second. So we're doing our old school IT band, wrapping around the knee, leaning back, shoulders trying to drive towards the ground as much as possible. All right, relax. On the left ankle, top of the right knee, bring it in toward your chest. Okay, slowly get out of that. All right, the next one we got. Okay, still working on this. This one's new. We'll do some other stuff here in a second. All right, but we got, so all we're gonna do is we're gonna take a seat. Okay, hands out next to us. Okay, legs are separated. We're gonna drive our right knee down, left knee goes down with it. We're going to the right side. I feel a little bit of stretch right through my left hip, a little bit on the outside part of my right. Then we'll switch it to the other side. Do about 5 on each way. Keep your legs in a little bit tight to your butt, but your feet should be separated about shoulder length apart. All right, going to the left, right, left, right. Last one, left. And good. All right. Next one, we're going just simple hip circles. So we're going to be in a 6-point stance. Okay. So we're going to drive up and around. Okay. We're going to do this 10 times forward. As soon as I get done with that right leg, I'm moving on to the left leg, going forward. Not super fast. Trying to overextend that hip a little bit. Loosen it up. When I get done with that, going back to the right this time. Drive the right knee up towards the chest and then kick it back. All right, left leg, same thing. Okay, mountain climbers. Okay, we're just gonna do 6 slow reps, and then we're gonna do 6 where we drop our elbows down. Okay, so I got my left leg up front, hands to the inside, right leg is back. I'm gonna hold here. All right, switch it up. All right, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so I got my right leg forward, dropping the left elbow, right hand goes to the sky, looking up at the right hand. I bring it down, we're switching, left foot, right elbow, left hand. Back down, switch again, okay, right foot, left elbow, right hand. Bring it down, switch, left foot, right elbow, left hand. All right, one more on each side. Right foot, left elbow, right hand. And last switch. Left foot, right elbow, left hand. And slowly get out of that. Okay, so we'll come back to the hips here in just a second. We're down to a deep squat first. All right, so we're gonna go down to a deep squat. We'll hold that for about 3 reps, and then we're gonna do some rocks. Then I'll show you what that means here in a minute. All right, so feet about shoulder length apart. Going down to that deep squat. Okay, drop your hands to the inside. Open up those hips a little bit. All right, go ahead and stand up. That's 1. You got 2 more just like it. All right, going down. Hands go down. Open up the hips. All right, relax. That's 2. We got 1 more. And down. Open up the hips. And that's 3. All right, this time what we're gonna do is we're gonna rock front to back, side to side. Okay, so just kind of stay with me. All right, so I'm going down. Hands go down. I'm gonna rock forward, so I'm up on my tippy toes and back on my heels. Rocking forward, open up the hips, back on my heels. Forward, back. Now from here, my hands are up off the ground, and all I'm gonna do is I'm going side to side. Okay, side to side. Leaning in, keep my elbows in to my inside of my thighs. All right, go ahead and stand up. We'll do that 2 more times. All right, going down. Hands go down, going up on the tippy toes, then back on the heels. Doing this 3 times. That's 2. 1 more forward and back. Hands come up. We're going side to side. 3 on each side. All right, stand up 1 more time and down. Hands going front to back 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Hands go up side to side. All right, good. All right, go ahead and stand up out of that. All right, so staying on the hips, I'm gonna work a little bit more on some hamstring work towards the end. Okay, so I got my left foot forward, just like we normally do. We're gonna lean forward. I'm gonna go 45, 90, hip flexor stretch, and we're going to our frog stretch right after that. So straight ahead. All right, 1. All right, lean in. 2, 1 more, lean in. 3, going to 45. All right, lean in. 1, lean in. 2, lean in. 3, all right, going out to 90. Okay, lean in. 1, lean in. 2, lean in. 3, 3, kicking that leg out, hands to the inside, butt goes back, toes come up. Going back. 1, back. 2, and back. 3, okay? Bring that knee in, toes flared out. Okay, you're gonna stay on the hands for this frog stretch. We're gonna bend the elbows 3 times. All right, driving the butt back, bend the elbows. 1, back. 2, and back. 3, slowly coming out of that by bringing one knee in towards your body, and then the other knee. Okay, going into the right leg forward, left knee is down, leaning in. 1, lean in. 2, lean in. 3, all right, going out to 45, lean in. 1, lean in. 2, and lean in. 3, all right, going out to 90, lean in. 1, lean in. 2, all right, lean in. 3, kicking that leg out, hands to the inside, bend the elbows, butt goes back, toe comes up. Going back. 1, back. 2, and back. 3, all right, going into the frog stretch. This time we're down on our elbows. So wide knees, wide toes, elbows down, driving the butt back, hold. 1, and back. 2, and back. 3, slowly coming out of that. One knee comes in, then the other knee. All right, go ahead and stand up. We're going into our little bit of hamstring work here. Okay, so you're down that deep squat again, and then we're going to go into a full extension with the legs, working on the hamstrings. Okay, so separation in the feet, about shoulder length. You might even be a little bit tighter right here than normal. All right, so I'm going to go down to a deep squat. All right, hands go down. I'm going to lock out the legs. Key here is locking out the legs. Okay, hands are down. We'll get deeper in the stretch here in just a second. All right, go back down to that deep squat. All right, now this time we're going to start the same way, and we're going to try to grab the back of the Achilles and then pull ourselves in. So standing up here, hold. Now try to grab right behind your ankles, right where your Achilles tendon is, and then pull yourself down if you can, getting a little bit deeper into the stretch. Right, back down to a deep squat. One more time, just like it. All right, going down first, hands go down. Wrap your hands behind your ankles, Achilles, pull yourself down. Make sure you're breathing. All right, slight bend to get out. Okay, we're going to start off going out to that 90 degrees. So I'm going all the way down. We're going into triangle pose right after that. So I'm here, hands go out. I'm going down to 90. I already feel the pull in my hamstrings. Okay, then I'm going all the way down. All right, slide bend out of the knees, standing up. We're going to do this 2 more times. Hands go out. I'm down to 90. I feel the pull now. I'm going all the way down. All right, slight bend to get out. 1 more. Hands go out. 90. Down. And pull. Slight bend, get out. Okay, I'm gonna take my left foot forward, right leg is back. Okay, I have that right leg at about a 90 degree or about a 45 degree turn. Left hand's going out, reaching out as far as you can. I'm going down to the inside part of that leg. Okay, hold here for just a second. I'll take the right hand, bring it up towards the sky. I'm looking up at the right hand.
If you can't touch the floor, grab your ankle, calf, something. Looking up at that right hand. I'll do this 2 more times.
Bend, get out. Okay, take your left hand, reach out, going down.
Right hand goes up, look up at the right hand.
All right, bend, get out. 1 more time. Left hand, reaching out, going down.
Right hand, up, look up.
Bend and get out. Okay, just flipping it to the other side. So now my right leg is out in front. 45-degree angle with my left foot. Right hand's going out. And I go down. I can't touch the ground, ankle, calf, whatever. Left hand goes up. Look up at the left hand. Like slight bend and get out. 2 more reps. Right hand, reach out, going down. Left hand up, look up. Okay, bend, get out. You got 1 more. Okay, right hand, reach out, goes down. Left hand up, look up. And then to get out. Okay, 1 more on the hamstrings. Then we'll end with our calves and call it a day. Okay. All right, so we're going into a Cossack squat. All right, but we're also going to take the heel down, toe up. We're going to hold that bottom position, work a little bit higher part of the hamstring as we get down. All right, so I'm going to go to the right side. As I go to the right side, heel down, toe up. I'm driving my butt down as far as possible. Okay, I really feel it right before I hit the butt. That's where I feel the pull. Okay, I'm going to stand back up. I'll bring my foot back in, doing it 2 more times. Going down that Cossack squat, heel down, toe up, hold. All right, coming back up, bring that foot back in, 1 more rep. Right side, heel down, toe up, hold. All right, bringing it in, bring the foot. All right, now going to the left side, doing the same thing. All right, so stepping out left, heel down, toe up, hold. Okay, up, slide that foot back, that's rep 1. Going down. All right, extend, bring that foot back, 1 more rep. Heel down, toe up. All right, up, bring the foot forward. All right, going down. Downward dog, butt is up. Driving the heels of the feet towards the ground. All right, from here, bend the right knee, keeping the left one locked. All right, switch it, bend the left, keep the right one locked. All right, switch again, bend the right, left one locked. And then bend left, keep the right one locked. All right, driving both heels towards the ground, butt up towards the sky. All right, and relax out of it. Okay, that's it today. Short, sweet, to the point, but good stuff.